This is Eon, a 55-minute long extreme demon, and today I'm going to try and work on Eon 2. So I'm going to try and do a design like Eon's with 3D. Go to another layer, and I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Maybe these? Yeah, sure. I'll use the colored ones, yes. So I'll use these, put them between here, and yellow. Nice. So next thing I want to work on is like making this look slightly good. So what can I do? Maybe I could add rotating objects or something. I've got an idea. I'm gonna get some black stars. The other one, like 2. And all of this. Okay. It's not the best, but it's something. It's a start. Maybe I put black backing blocks, and what I'll do is I'll put number 2 on an area scale, length 100, 5.5, effect ID 1, player 1. Should work. Let's test it. Oh, that's nice. This area scale looks really cool. I really like this effect with the stars. It looks really nice. I think the black stars look really nice. Next thing is background colors. I'll go black. Sure. Now, it's the part where we add a neat little object that is in like 90% levels below. I'll just add some of that. I could maybe add, what about yellow glow? Yeah, but there's a neat effect where you can use, you take all these, put them on white, put this on a new layer obviously. You do that, like, I might wash it in. Nice. Good. Next thing is, I want to do outlines and then maybe pulses for clicking the orbs. Get rid of those outlines. So outlines. Now how would it look if I made the outline? Okay, next thing, orb deco. Fitting with the stars, maybe I'll use, well, I'm probably going to put glow on them anyways. Grab a star, put it on T2, black, that looks pretty nice. If I don't want to use, what if I use, put that on the orbs. I made short level, gem collect. As you can see, this level uses a big piece of glow to illuminate the black part. let's go over and actually make this. So, what I'll do, I'll make a copy of the level, and I'll just try something. I'll remove all of these stars. Where are the backing blocks? They're here somewhere. Okay. Now I have. I'll set everything to black. I'll give it group 4. Advanced follow. Player 1, 4. Now, yeah, we have a small piece of glow following us. So now, that does work. Now, something I'm going to do is, what I'll do with this, I'll delete the pulses for now. I'll get rid of all this deco. And I'll place these. If I choose B2 and go back in, yeah, it stays at B2. I'll do a shader effect. Edit color. Fade times 0. So the brightness of red to -1, set the brightness of green to -1, set the brightness of blue to -1. Click tick. So that I can actually see in the editor. Do shader and make it only apply to B2. That should make all our orbs completely dark. Oh, this is on B2. So let's bring that to B1. Another thing, you can't really see the 3D. So let's find these. Okay. And let's put these up on here, maybe keep on. It's not very good. Put these back on B1. Can't see that. So what I'll do, move it back onto B2, move these onto B3, do the whole shader effect. I'll just click on shader and make it only apply to B3 now. And it should give us, wow, it's completely black. Also, they're kind of hard to see. Like, you can't see them behind this. So I'll have to make some compromise. I'll do this shader, B1, and that works. That actually works. I'll do channel number 1, and I'll do a lighter grey, do a pretty short fade out, do this, do it once more here. It did nothing. What happened? I'll change it slightly to that. Okay, it works, but all the things are kind of blind. So I'll make the glow a bit bigger. Okay, that gives you too much view of everything. Or size it down. And then what I'll do, if I want to make it smaller, I'll use an alpha trigger. So I'll put this on 4. Just give it 40%, pretty kind of murky vision, and I'll let it slowly climb up across. How about a second? Actually, maybe 2.3. And then I'll let it go back down to around 40. I'll make it like 1.3. Let's see. I need to put all of these on. They're already on. If I can find the layer that contains all the outlines of it. Okay. Layer 4. What I'll do is I'll just get rid of all this. And I'll make it. No, I cannot rotate these. So I'll use some of these old-fashioned 3D lines from 1.9 to just manufacture myself. So now I can rotate and actually use. Now, if you've been Future Funk, I haven't. I hope I will one day. If you've been Future Funk, you may have seen an effect used. Basically, we're going to do an effect where we're going to rotate these so they look kind of destroyed, if you will. So, oh, that's because I have glow on. That's really cool. Let me put that back up. Let me do this. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste, put onto a new layer, just check everything looks right. Go on to number 3. I'm going to just slightly make some changes. I'm not going to do it like that, more like a, not really a glitch, more of a, or like one of these, like that. Just like more of a kind of random shape. What I'll do is now got this from a bunch of different structures. Now flip it maybe. Basically, I'll add some variation. Well, this is how many objects I use. Let me move these up to like kind of spread it. Like kind of fix the patch here. Fixing the patches up. How many objects? 288. That's goal is for it to look like kind of hand drawn, and then there'll be like another frame, maybe like this, and then very slightly rotating. I'll rotate another one. This create loop. Then we got that. Got a really interesting animation. And this loop will run forever. And they're all on now. See how that looks. It'd be nice if it was. Wow. Okay, now I think we should work on the design for these spikes. Now my first idea is to go through and just make these coloured spikes. Do that. Give it a white and then black blending. So I can just have a spike with no outline. But I feel like that's a bit lazy. So I want to do something else. Maybe I'll do something with the invisible spike. Maybe I'll fill this whole bit with that. If any of you guys know what Sierpinski's triangle is, you're cool. And also a math nerd. Now, flip it upside down. Have one in the middle. Now, let's see if that is a good upgrade or just not that great. I'm not really sure. Seems to look okay. Just do this and see. Wow, it's like almost impossible to see. Maybe I'll use one of the new 2.2 spike glow objects. Yes. Because I'd like to get more of that. Maybe I'll make it white. I'll move it down one. Okay, that looks okay. Yeah, that's a nice spike. I dig it. Right, it's got like, oh wow, this is an ultra buff spike. Damn. Thought these spikes probably in a Turnus. Okay. Maybe for the little spikes, I'll just take the small spikes and I'll just scale them down. Pretty lazy, but I think it works. Also taller than my normal spikes because of the extra glow I added. Move that up, delete that. There are a lot of these kind of low death kind of jumps. Where there's a little spike and a... Wait, what was that? Oh wait, you can do that. It's extended. Maybe we'll make some secret way garbage later. I think it's cool if you can see them even if it's out of your glow range. I like objects where you can see them. I think I'd kind of like objects where you can do that. So I'll just copy over this. Also, yes, that is nerfed. Look at that. Look at those hitboxes. You don't actually have to do that every time. That would suck. Because this level's hopefully going to be 2 hours long, and I don't think anybody wants to do that. Anyone wants to have to get through that. I really want you to hit that late. There's a lot of things in here. I make a lot of gameplay that's easier than it looks. Like I excessively nerf stuff, and the extra blocks is needed. I make stuff not no touch. This used to come out here, but no, I died there once. It's not there anymore. Look at these. I rotated these out so that if you go here, you won't die to them. And I rotated these here so you can't die to them. It's like just a bunch of nice things. If someone were to actually go in the edit and look at these, they'll be like, wow, this guy's so good. This guy knows how to make good gameplay. And he's a genius, obviously. Yeah. Okay, but this is like so cool. I love this effect. Okay. I'm gonna make these 4 wide. I really don't want to use those designs because they're a pain to import. So what if I just... I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that it looks kind of interesting. I can't think of any designs. Maybe pixel? Yeah, pixel blocks. Sure. Pixel blocks are cool. These. Layer 1 and then hide. And then these. I guess I'll use my other spike design I made here. Hover one of those over. Okay. Something I'll do, so I'll do this, I'll do hide 3, I'll make these no touch, so that I can just place these without actually them being spikes. because I still want. Okay. That honestly looks a bit like slightly okay. Maybe I'll put these on B2. Like that. Now what's that like? I might have to. So mostly impossible to see. March. Ah. Well, it's quite a lot of work we got done today. We got the animated blocks, the glowy spikes, we got all these awesome pulses, some pixel blocks. Pretty cool, actually. If you've been watching this far into the video, thank you. Your support means a lot to me. I'm a new channel, obviously. In a kind of like field with a lot of creators kind of field. So thank you for giving me a chance. If you would like to like this video, subscribe, whatever. Also, another thing, I made a couple of changes after the bit you just saw. Just a couple of changes, adding more pulses, making sure that everything works right, nerfing a couple of bits. So yeah, there's a couple of changes. Okay, let's get into the showcase.